how they got. I wonder how we got here. Like, I bet you he is not necessarily a nasal singer. I bet you that might be something that he puts on when he sings. You can't even tell which part he's doing. I don't even know which one he's doing.
You can't even tell.
Also, I would say that this singer, they have a bit of a masky placement. Okay, so I've said before that I think you should be willing to bleed for your art, and this man literally might. I meant it like...
I don't think that's sustainable.
Yeah, I meant it more like on a emotional level or something, but that's actually...
Painful, yeah.
Yeah, that's not sustainable. Jesus! Jay!
All right.
Is that what they end up sounding like?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wow.
let's get there.
You know, he was having a lot of fun.
Fun indeed.
I love that.
Absolutely fun. Yes. Because heaven forbid the audience also have an enjoyable experience.
Okay, that was the earliest I could find, actually, I think.
Also...
You can see the way he holds the note, so... Anyway, sorry.
No, say that.
Oh, no, it's just the way he holds the note. He's listening to the results in the pitch correction. He's like, oh, am I here? Oh, I'm here. I'm going to hold it. It's interesting.
Yeah. Also, I would say that this singer, interestingly, they have a bit of a masky placement, which is not uncommon with... Like, I wouldn't say that music, like, comes super, super, super naturally to this man. So sometimes when that is so, I bet you he is not necessarily a nasal singer. I bet you that might be something that he puts on when he sings, because I see this a lot when people think they're emulating certain things stylistically. Sometimes the result will be not what the intent was.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Yeah.
He's
good.
compressing himself up there, yeah. I don't know if I'm like allowed to say this, but I actually think some of this is punched.
Could be.
For what it's worth. I only say that due to vowel shapes.
Okay.
And the excitement on his face versus the excitement we're hearing in the tone.
Yeah, that moment did not match at all.
Yeah.
Stacks of vocal in there.
There's tons. It'd be the equivalent of a track having a bunch of back vocals in it.
Not when you can't even recognize which one is his.
Yeah. See, okay, so that's what I agree on, actually, that normally you have those a little bit more hidden,
True.
more subtle.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You can't even tell which part he's doing. I don't even know which one he's doing.
You can't even tell.
To some degree, I'm not saying this is my opinion, but there is an opinion that would say, as long as the audience is having an enjoyable experience and it sounds good, you've kind of checked a lot of boxes. I'm serious.
Yeah. No, I think this band is all about the show.
The show.
It's the show. It's not his performance. It's not the guitarist's performance. It's the show. How is the show?
It's the band or the vibe or the brand
and
or
the
whatever.
songwriting.
The songwriting.
Yeah, the song.
Actually, I'd say the songwriting, that's what I'd say. The songwriting is the top of the tier.
Yeah.
If you like these songs, then you like this band.
Yeah.
Watching this from, especially because I'm not from China, it's an even more removed perspective than just somebody in the industry. I'm in the industry and I'm removed from the culture and from society. So it's very like, I wonder how we got here. Not because it's so bad, but because there's so many bands that are like
Good.
really, really, really strong.
I mean,
as soon as we started watching this, I was like, I don't understand how we landed here. But, and it's not to say that you shouldn't like this. I see, these are cohesive songs with hooks and whatever.
Very catchy
songs, yeah.
Very also traditional, like Chinese pop progressions. Like, this is such a karaoke progression,
Yeah.
If you love those types of ballads, this is classic.
Yeah.
Which isn't to say that these guys are bad or don't deserve it. It's just funny. It's just funny who ends up where.
Yeah,
that's all.
The journey's part of the whole thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
That you'll there will always be less talented artists who make it and really, really, really talented artists who just don't. And that actually is such a funny thing to observe from inside the industry, because we all know that, like we know that deeply, but the general public doesn't get that. So the general public, if they see a very, very talented artist, but that artist isn't famous, they're like, well, you know, they're not that good and I guess they need to train more or whatever. And vice versa. When we see an extremely successful artist, we will argue they are a very good singer. They are a very good writer. They are a very talented artist. When objectively, sometimes it's not always that way.